Lock in, man. Baseball is back, but this spring training feels a little different, man. The World Baseball Classic, it's about to put global pride on the line. MLB just changed the strike zone forever with the new ABS challenge system, man. DA should be happy about that. An owner just told fans winning isn't top priority, and players are not happy about that. Let me read that one more time. An MLB owner just told fans winning isn't the top priority, and players are not happy about that. And the next generation, they're knocking on the clubhouse door. This isn't just camp highlights. This is power. This is pressure. This is the future of Major League Baseball. You're watching the Chasers Dugout Report, episode 480. Let's go do it. Let's chase.
This is Sports Chasers, where real fans get real sports talk. No hot takes, no narratives, just objective perspective, honest debate, and everything happening across the sports landscape. Now, let's join the chase.
Hey, good evening, everybody. What's happening, everybody? It's another edition of the Sports Chasers coming to you live and direct, man. It's the live Sports Chasers Dugout Report. That's right. We have you on baseball tonight. Nothing but baseball tonight, man. But before we get into it, make sure you like, click, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit all the bells for all the notification. And those that are listening to me under the sound of my voice on the podcasting side, man, y'all been doing it real big on the podcasting side, for real. Thank y'all for chiming in. Make sure y'all give us that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star review, 5-star review. Let us hate us. So let us know how you were doing, as you so eloquently do every week. Whether you agree with our takes or not, we don't care. We just love your engagement, and we're thankful for it on tonight, man. Let's meet the crew, man. Let's meet the crew. Let's meet D-Dubs. What's up, sir? How are you tonight, sir? What's going on?
Yo. What's up, man? Sports Chasers, Tuesday night. Dugout, Dugout Report. This is where we at. Spring Training 2026 is finally here. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a good day, man. I've been keeping my eyes, a little bit to the streets, man. Keeping my ear to the streets a little bit, trying to, see what's going on with the baseball. But, like you said, World Baseball Classic, coming right around the corner here, man. Matter of fact, next month, right? Man, February went fast, boy, I tell you.
Gone, dog. February's gone, man.
February's gone.
Let's meet our resident baseball expert, Mr. Alvin Clawson. Al, what's up tonight, sir? How are you?
What's going on, fellas? We here. Spring training.
What up,
Spring
Al?
training.
Yes.
Getting warm. Snow is starting to dry up. Getting ready to go. In some places. I put it that way. Down south. How about that? Down south it's starting to dry up.
Yeah. In the south, we're the best.
Yeah.
You got the best weather.
Where the best weather is at. Yeah.
Yeah.
So excited about that, man. Like you said, mentioned, D, we got WBC in next week, March 5th.
5th to the 17th, yeah. So I guess we'll just dive into it right now. So the WBC Classic is from March 5th through the 17th. 26 be in Miami, San Juan, and Tokyo, with the finals in Miami. A total of 20 national teams are expected to compete, including heavyweights like the Team USA, Japan, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. Team USA is stacked with stars looking to improve on their runner-up finish from the 2023 Classic. Roster announcements and pitching assignments are still evolving as we talk. So Al's going to break down the tournament structure, Team USA goals, players' roles, and just in time for spring training. Take it away, Al.
Oh, yeah, man. WBC here, man. After I'll say the Winter Olympics, everybody's looking forward to it. I see you rocking the USA hat right now.
Yeah, shout out to all the Olympic gold folks that did that. Hockey, men's, women, and the ladies. And yeah, God forbid, I better mention everybody. If you got
you better mention everybody right now, brother.
Hey,
if
you got a medal with USA, man, shout out to you, man. Gold.
Hey, you better mention those women, boy. You get in trouble.
Silver, you have to. But
shout out to the women.
But the WBC, man, it's pool grouping, just almost equivalent to the World Cup. You got the first, you got set of 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4, 8, 12, 16 teams. So you got 4 pools. The top 2 winners out of the pool advance on to the to the elimination rounds. So that's how it works. The United States is in I think we are in Pool C. Yeah. Or I could be wrong.
I'll check it for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, whatever. But we in one of the pools. But either way, you got to advance to the top 2, right? So once you advance to the top 2, you get to the elimination round. That's when it's basically like the World Cup. It's the knockout round. So it's a quick tournament, man. It's real quick. It's like you say, it's the 5th through the 11th,
yeah.
And that's it. And then we have Scuba, who's came out today, so he's only pitching 1 game, which is
wow.
Yeah, he's only pitching 1 game. What you got to understand is because his contract is up. After the end of this year, he'll be a free agent, so you don't want to, risk any kind of injuries, man, which I understand. But I hate to see that he's only pitching 1 game.
Team USA is in Pool B, by the way.
Pool B. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, we're in Pool B. And but yeah, so Scuba, we got the big dogs in it now. We got Scuba in it. Kershaw, obviously, he's gonna pitch. We got Judge, we have Bobby Witt, we have all the top dogs that's ready to go.
Hey, real quick, should we worry about what he says 1 game? Is it like the first game, or
it's not even a crucial game. He's pitching against Great Britain, which anybody I think on our staff could get through. To be honest with you, I'm not upset with it. I understand, at the end of the day, I wish he could go. I wish he could go further. I wish he could give him more innings than that. But I understand the contract coming up. Labor talks are starting.
Hey, yeah.
They on the horizon, so I can understand you got to get your money. You got to get your chicken, like they say.
Hey, man, I'm going to represent my country, but I need that bread. I need that.
I got to get the bread, right? So I understand that. But but we got other pitchers, man. We're ready. We got everything we need. The top contenders are the United States, Dominican Republic, obviously Japan, who won it the last go round, but this time Japan do not have Ohtani, who's not pitching it. He's hitting, but he's not pitching. So Saruki, he's not pitching, so they're going to be a little bit depleted far as on their pitching staff, but the bats will still be there. It's rumors that Ohtani, if it get to a championship or a gold medal game, you may see him coming out the bullpen. That's a possibility. Not sure. We'll have to see when we get there. But Dominican Republic is stacked, even with certain members not able to pitch able to play because of their teams as far as insurance rules. They don't want their players getting hurt, and the insurance is not covering them.
So break that down a little bit. Let's talk about, because I saw that a couple of weeks ago about the insurance. People might be like, what are you talking about? Go ahead.
Well, it's the insurance rule. A lot of teams are not. Certain teams are pulling out on certain players, basically saying if you get injured in this actual WBC, we are not going to grant your contract going forward, and that's what it is. And it's been issues which I haven't figured out. It's still a little bit mystery of why it's happening to the international players and not to the United States players. It's a little mystery out there. It's rumor mills going on. I don't know what's true. I don't want to speculate what's true or not. But but they having issues. Like, for instance, Francisco Lindor. He had a little bit of banged up. What was it? His elbow going into the off season, had a little minor procedure, whatever the case may be. And then he was revving up to go to the WBC, but the Mets was like, "Nah, you're not insured. You're not insured, and you taking a risk. That's on your accord." So that's they put, and they're not willing to do that, which I understand. What Diaz it was the last WBC when Diaz got hurt. Celebrating, but he was just celebrating though, right? But the Mets reliever at the time was best reliever at the time, still the best reliever in my opinion. But he got hurt celebrating, so they're not covering for a lot of international stars, which I don't understand. But I think because it falls, so if the Mets don't cover Lindor, that means the Puerto Rico will cover him. So their countries are saying, no, we're not going to be able to afford that insurance policy. You understand what I'm saying? So the United States, obviously, we will be able to afford it. Vice versa, So it's a little murky, man. It's a little murky, but we still have a lot of stars that are playing, that's able to play. So it's not like we're going to be missing out on superstars. There's superstars all over the board. Puerto Rico did get dismantled quite a bit, though. I can honestly say that they are. I would probably rank them probably 5 behind Venezuela right now. But I think if they had all their key players in, I would have probably had them neck to neck with Venezuela. But right now, I'll rank them at number 5.
Speaking of Venezuela, is Mickey playing, or he just retired for sure?
No, Mickey's done, man. Yeah, yeah, he's done. But they got Suarez, I think, Acuna. They loaded. What is it? Ranger Suarez. They are loaded, man.
Venezuela
They're
got
loaded.
a squad,
Yeah, Venezuela got a squad. Like I say, Dominican Republic is loaded from top to bottom.
Them too. Mm-hmm.
Japan, like I mentioned. So I would obviously, I'm a little biased. I rank the United States 1. DR, I'm gonna rank DR 2 just because Otani's not pitching for Japan. If Otani was pitching, I probably will go Japan 2, but I would go with Japan 3. Then I go Venezuela. Then I drop Puerto Rico right there, and kind of up on the who I would say you got to pay attention to Canada. Canada is sneaking up. They starting to creep up. They getting better and better as each year is going on. We're getting a lot of Canadian MLB players, as you see now on a lot of rosters. So Canada is sneaking up. So I would put Canada in the top 10, but I don't think they'll be a threat. But at the end of the day, I think those top 4 or 5 teams that I just mentioned will be the gold medal winner or bronze or silver. However, they will get medal.
Let me just dive in here with this, Al. I think this World Baseball Classic, like you said, 2023, they was doing it. Compared to the other sports where they have you look at the Olympics where we just had with the NHL stars playing in these
with the Winter Olympics.
Winter Olympics. What was it last year, 2024, the Olympics in where did they have the Olympics? I forgot where they had it, but Paris, where the
summer.
But some Olympics for men's and women's basketball and stuff like that, and how letting the pros get into it. It adds some more buzz to it. Would you agree?
I agree. I think when I was growing up, we had baseball was still in the Olympics, but it was all collegiate athletes, and it wasn't even getting televised. No. So I totally agree. It add buzz to it. I think that piggyback off way back from the Dream Team, and you could see the buzz from that. And then, like you say, in NHL, they start allowing their superstars to play in the Olympic Games, and it's just that WBC has been, because when it first started, man, it was a little bit of
buzz,
a little buzz to it, but it wasn't the big United States stars wasn't getting involved. You know what I mean? You had the Dominican Republic will always represent their country or play for their country. Venezuela, Cuba, the whole 9, but United States stars wasn't all in. Now that they're all in, it is starting to catch on. More and more. Everybody's starting looking forward to it every 2 years now. Like when you get big names like Aaron Judge, and I mean, that's the best of the best, man. You know what I mean? Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. played last WBC, didn't even get in. He was a pinch runner. That's how deep the roster is. This year now he's starting, but that also show you his progression as he has grew over the last 2 years, But so all the big boys are in it. 2 years ago, we couldn't get starting pitchers. They refuse to pitch. Now everybody is. I mean, your big boys are in. You got, like I just said, you got who else we got in there? We have Kershaw, like I say. You know what I'm saying? We got Kershaw in there. Then we have Scuba, which I say only pitching 1. Then we got Skeens in there. You got the best of the best. You know what I mean? I wanted to see Hunter Green get in, but as a Reds fan, I just, I had to. I was praying that he wouldn't because he stayed injured. But we got the dogs. We got bullpen. We got catching. We got Will Smith as a catcher, one of the best catchers in the Major League Baseball, if not the best catcher.
And Cal Raleigh.
You got the dogs. Yeah.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And so, are we on the revenge tour from 2023? Are we going to
go ahead
and handle business?
They should be. I think they should be. But it's baseball, man.
Yeah.
And it's certain rules like Scooble can't pitch. I mean, he's only pitching one game, but let's just use him hypothetically. If it was a gold medal game, he can't pitch it. He can't throw 100 pitch. I think the limit is 60 pitches.
That's
you understand what I'm saying? So you got it's a strategy to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you mentioned with the NHL, right? Like when they went to overtime in Olympics, they went to 3 players. It was 3-on-3 in overtime, right?
Which Dan hates. He texted.
Right. So
he said, "This is not hockey."
Yeah, so it's a lot of randomness in baseball, as y'all know. But I think this is the revenge tour, man. When Aaron Judge sided on and said he was the captain of the team, I think that we was ready. Then we got Roman Anthony that came back. He's playing a young boy. You know, we got some stars, man.
Yep. They got a bunch of stars. Clay Holmes for Nolan McLean.
Got Gunnar Henderson playing. Yep. I don't know if he's going to play third. I'm assuming that DeRosa, who's the manager, Mark DeRosa, who's the manager the last time, also the analyst on MLB Network. I think he's going to put Gunnar Henderson at third and put Bobby Witt short. Would be my opinion, and I think they'll go from there. And then I mean they loaded. Bryce Harper's on. You know what I mean? Like
Paul Goldschmidt, man. Yo, got the dogs, man. You're right. And then, like you said, in the outfit, you got Byron Buxton.
Roman center field. Hopefully he don't get hurt. But
Buxton's a speedster, boy. That boy got speed, man.
Yeah, and injury prone as well. But hopefully he don't get hurt. So but it's no excuses. I put it that way. Like as loaded as the DR is, and you compare it to the United States roster, it's equal. If not, I would say we better because we got more pitching. We got more. But far as bats, it's equal across the board. But I think the pitching puts the United States over the top, in my opinion. And like I said, I would have put Japan a little bit higher if Ohtani was pitching, but he's not.
Aaron Judge looks like he was in regular season form the other day in spring training. He had not one, but
he's
ready.
Ready,
he ready to go, bro.
Yeah, he's ready, man.
Yeah, he's ready.
I don't even think. Yeah, you can roll him out of bed and he's ready to hit.
Yeah, you feel me?
He's ready to hit, man. Yeah, he's that good, man. He's that good. Man. He's the best right-hand hitter we done had. And I hate to say it, but it's been our generation, to be honest with you. I know Manny Ramirez, the whole nine, but nothing looked like this, man.
And I'm not saying this as a Yankee fan. You're right. You know, Manny Ramirez. I'm trying to think of anybody. I know that we had the left-handed, but right-handed.
Yeah. Right, that's right hand. I mean, Albert Pujols, the whole nine, they're great hitters. I'm not taking it away from them, but it's
start DW about Albert Pujols, man. You know, DW likes to remember the California Angels.
Forget that. He's a bona fide pure first ballot Hall of Famer. Albert Pujols is a beast.
That may be. He's a first team Hall of Fame stealer of money. Yeah,
he definitely is. He definitely is.
Shout out.
But man, what he was doing in St. Louis is
prior to him,
crazy.
He was a man. He was a hit machine. That's 100%. He was a hit machine.
That's what was his nickname, the Machine.
Yeah. That he was. You can't take that away from him, man. Without a doubt.
I mean,
you said Clayton Kershaw. They
he ain't got nothing left. That's it. He retired. So whatever innings you got left, we can take him. This is it. That's why they got Kershaw on the. Hey, he ready to go. He's not on nobody roster. He's not. He's retired, so he's not saving his arm. Yeah. So let's go. Yeah, I don't know what he got left now, D. I can't promise you that now.
Hey man. It's enough. I guess it's enough to get us through. He'll get us through. I think he'll be all right.
I think he got enough. Yeah, I think he got enough. But I don't think they'll be able to touch schemes like MLB players can't touch schemes. So I don't think So it's gonna be interesting. You want to kind of make sure you structure it or schedule it out so therefore schemes could be possibly the gold medal pitcher. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You want to make sure that you got it laid out that way. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you get through that semifinals. Hopefully, if you get there, knock on wood, and you make sure that the gold medal game scheme's available.
Yeah, and plus you got Andy Pettit as a pitching coach out there, so he'll be just fine. Andy Pettit If anybody, Andy Petty is good.
Yeah.
There's always money in the playoffs.
Yeah, money, man. He'll yeah, man. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned.
Yeah,
I think,
it's strategic. He got to be very strategic with it. But
Yeah.
I just know if you get schemes in that gold medal game, you could. It's almost like Little League, man. In the
Lights out.
infield, you could sit on your glove.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody touching them, man. Ain't nobody touching schemes right now.
Now, are you comfortable to pick somebody right now for it, or are we waiting around till we come back on again a little bit?
No, it's United States or it's a failure. Period. There's no way around it.
Gold.
Yeah, it's goal or failure. It's equivalent to the Canada in hockey.
Yeah,
hockey. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're not happy with the silver medal.
No,
their country is down about that. You know,
you can see their faces when they was like, "Damn."
Yo, I seen one guy sawing the TV in half. I was like, "Yeah, they're serious, bro. They're serious about it."
This is our sport, man. I don't care how you look at it. This is our sport.
Yes, and that's how you think about it. So the thing with Canada, they started up there.
Right.
So how Team USA, it took them 46 years to get the gold medal in hockey, and
this is our sport, man. This is our sport, so we should treat it like that. And it's not like we got some ancillary players in here. We got stars, man, MVPs, man. What are we doing? Cy Young Award winners. Oh yeah, it's goal or bust.
Yep. Definitely. D-Dubs, would you be ready for the Summer Olympics when flag football is?
No, sir. Don't even play with me. I'm not even interested. I'll probably be on vacation during that time, sir.
Let me move on to the next topic, man. Hey, baseball's got some momentum. I will say that before I introduce the next topic, man. Baseball has some super momentum, especially from last year's World Series, which was dope.
For sure.
Now you got this World Baseball Classic, and that's going to add more momentum and stuff like that. And now I think Major League Baseball has finally done something right concerning the strike zone. I wish to goodness our friend, our brother, the DA was on tonight, but he can't be on tonight. So let me just give it to you. MLB's ABS challenge system will be in full effect in the 2026 season, letting teams challenge balls and strike calls using automatic strike zone technology. Teams will have 2 challenges per game with extra opportunities and extra innings, creating new strategy elements. The goal is more accuracy of the strike zone while keeping the human umpire present on the field. So with that said, what kind of impact on offense and defense and bullpen management and manager strategies are we going to have with this, Al? I'll let you.
I think you have to. It's going to be a strategy, but I don't think it's going to be that outlandish as people think. First and foremost, I'm used to it because I go to a lot of minor league games. Me based in Charlotte, I go to the Charlotte Knights game. This has been going on for the last, I would say 2 or 3 years. The ABS system, I would say 2 years at least. And it's so fast. Like you tap your head, tap your helmet, or the pitcher tap the helmet, or it's only 3 players on the field that can actually activate it. That's the pitcher, that's the actual batter, and that's the catcher. Them the only 3. Usually the manager will not give the rights to the pitcher because every pitcher obviously think every pitch is a strike.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically you're going to see the catcher or the batter who's going to tap their head for the ABS, right? It's quick. It's like 15 seconds, if that. As soon as they tap their head, they go straight to the monitor. You can see the monitor up on the scoreboard, and you can actually see if it's a strike or ball, and it moves straight on. It's nobody going to the headsets like NFL or replay system. It's real quick.
So it's just like the tennis.
The tennis. There you go.
Okay.
Right.
So
that's a perfect example.
Okay. That's
good.
A
perfect example. Example. It's real quick, man. It's not gonna add any kind of time to the game or nothing.
It's funny because the NFL supposedly it was the Hawkeye system was supposed to be
and it's not quick though.
No, it seemed like it was longer.
Hawkeye's a system which me and D-Dubs is familiar with because of the law enforcement angle that it uses. So we thought it was going to be make it longer, but make it more efficient. But apparently, it's made it even more longer. So, like you said, they go into the headsets And when I first saw it the other day, I said, man, this is just like tennis. I says,
yes, that's exactly right.
it's
That's a
going to
great
be
example.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, you got to save your challenges. You may not want to use them in the first inning.
And
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Kev. What was great about it is that what y'all just said a few minutes ago about you don't have to use the headsets and go, and which always makes it just looks funny for the guy on the outside. And with all this gambling and all this other stuff going on,
it looks suspicious.
it looks very suspicious, very suspect, right? So I applaud MLB for getting it right, for not making it look like that.
Yeah.
And if you could just tap the hat or whoever's doing the tapping, it's fast, efficient, and we move right on. There's nobody talking to anybody. We see it right on the screen.
It's no communication. It's no communication at all.
That's excellent.
No throwing no red flag.
Nothing. And it's been going pretty swell in spring training over this last couple of days. Like Aaron Judge is probably going to be a big beneficiary of it because he's 6'7" and he get all those low strike calls, which are actually balls. But he's probably going to be a great beneficiary of it. And then also you get 2 challenges per game, and if you get an extra innings and you have no challenges, you get a challenge each inning, so on and so on. So it's real quick, man. It's simple, in my opinion. I like I said, it hasn't affected any, viewing perspective. When I go to the minor league games, the Charlotte Knights game, it's simple, and it's no controversy. It's no, well, it could have been, or it may not. No, it is what it is.
Oh, that thing touches the line or whatever.
So
yeah,
2 challenges out of 9 innings. Is that correct?
Unless it's just like football.
If you get it right,
win your challenge, you keep it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Shout out to Major League Baseball, man. Hey,
somebody
keep on doing it. They doing it right. Either they listening to whoever, they're getting it right.
They listening to the fans and they listen to the youth, the younger fans. And on top of that, they have a way to experiment with it because of minor leagues. So anything they thinking about, they'll just throw into the minor leagues and see and see how it goes. And if it's successful down there, they move it up.
Hey, like I said, Major League Baseball has been getting it right from the time, shaving off the time in a game for 4.5 hours.
The pitch clock.
What was the average?
Man, 4.5 hours, 5 some games. If it's the Yankees in Boston, hell, it's all day.
Yeah, Yankees and Red Sox 5 hours minimum.
Yeah, that's all day.
All day at the bar. I'm like, okay,
it's cool.
Hey, shout out to Major League Baseball. Listen, I'm critical of a lot of Major League teams, leagues around the country. Hey, I gotta give it credit where credit's due. When you're doing the right thing, I'm cool with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's just not mess it up, if you know what I mean. I guess we'll speak about that later on. But that's down the line. We don't have to jump on that right now. But let's not mess it up. Let's not mess it up.
I think like you said, with some of the rules have been implemented over the last couple of years. This commissioner has listened to the fans, and also he has done what? He's listened, probably looking at the other 3 major sports in North America and how they're doing some things. And hey, man, we gotta shorten this. We gotta shorten this game or something like that. People's attention spans nowadays, unfortunately, are very short. So we can't be having 5-hour games. Now I think they're averaging like 2.5 now. I was
2.5, 3, I think, something like that.
I was watching one time. I was watching the Mets were playing somebody. I was like, man, this game was very quick, man.
You can get some games under 2 hours.
Yeah, get in the batter's box.
You could get some games under 2 hours, man. If for instance, hypothetically, you got Schemes going against a schoolboy on the mound, ain't nobody making no kind of contact. Oh, that game is over in 2 hours or less. I could promise you that.
See, I when they first mentioned the pitch clock, baseball's always had this thing of, hey, baseball is the only sport that doesn't require a clock. You need 27 outs to finalize the game. And then, you start listening. But my thing is, what sold me on it was, like you said, they started doing it in the minor leagues. And when they started doing the minor leagues, they saw the average of the games get cut in almost like a half an hour, 45 minutes. I said,
Yeah,
this is
man.
a no-brainer, man.
Man,
Man, you can watch it at the house. You can go to the stadium and watch it, and you be like, 7:00, man. You out? You done by 8:45?
I know it's not Major League Baseball, man, but I'm gonna tell you, up here in Charlotte, it's one of the best experiences. The Knights game on a Friday night, man.
You got to go.
It's 2 hours, good weather, beautiful ballpark, good food. You go in at 7, you out at 9. You can do whatever you want to do after that.
Oh, it's even better if you sit in that case, that in glass case was nice and comfortable on those hot
you
days.
can sit in the case. Yeah, it's nothing like it, man.
That night stadium is beautiful, man. If you haven't been,
you don't have to be out there 4 or 5 hours. Yes, it's pretty dope. Yeah.
I like temperature control atmospheres myself. So,
I got you.
Hey, Al, when he came down here to come check me one time with my dad, he said, "Hey, the Marlins ain't gonna have the roof open. It's 90 degrees outside." I said, "No, crazy."
Oh boy, yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I can't sit in 90 degrees. I'm with you.
I did that one time as a youngster. No, I'm gonna say a youngster. I was in my early 20s, man, and I was damn near dehydrated sitting out there in that sunny Yankee Stadium, man. It was so hot. It was just
I don't
ridiculous.
do day games. I don't do day games.
I learned my lesson.
At all. I don't do day games. I go the most I do is Atlanta at 7:05 and 7:35, and that's just you debating them first and second innings because it's still hot down there. But
sure.
Yeah,
Hey, get there late.
there late, yeah. But I'm with you on that.
Ooh, it's definitely a thing. So we talked about the fan experience. Now we go to the owner. Angels owner Artie Moreno. Los Angeles Angels owner Artie Moreno made some comments the other day that have drawn sharp criticism by saying that winning isn't among the top 5 priorities for Angel fans. He says, citing affordability and ballpark experience instead. The Major League Baseball's Players Association and current former players have publicly reacted with the Players Union saying competitors want to win, and some ex-MLB players harshly criticizing Moreno's comments about ownership's priorities. This comes as the backdrop, of the Angels' long playoff drop. They haven't reached the postseason since 2014, and lingering frustration from fans. Moreno's remarks have highlighted internal tension over team's direction, payroll, and fan experience as the 2020-26 season approaches. I mean, the Angels when did they beat San Francisco in the World Series? What was that? 06, 05?
06, 05.
Yeah, and I believe quote me if I'm wrong. Did Disney still own him at the time? This guy didn't own him yet, correct?
Right.
Now, let me stare into this camera. Let me just stare in this camera right there. Yeah, that one. This guy has owned this team for over a decade.
Oh yeah.
He's had Mike Trout, he's had Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani played with the Los Angeles Angels. Yeah. He hit what they call it, the freeway. He hit the 5 and went up whatever he did to the Dodger land.
Went down south.
Yeah. And then for him to say this thing outside, out loud, and me, D talking about
that was 2002. Sorry, they won. They won. Yeah, 2002. They beat the Giants.
Me and D-Dubs and DA was on the phone prior to the show tonight, and we was talking about him saying some craziness like this, and Mark Cuban saying, something similar. I'll give Al your thoughts on Artie Moreno and his crazy statement. And baseball.
I didn't hear the Mark Cuban statement. Y'all have to put me on that one. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to pretty much like it's all about the experience and being there, not about winning. Where fans want you paying the money. We want to see you win. I mean, I could care less about. Go ahead, Al.
No, I'm with you. Both could be true. I think the crazy thing is he said it was a survey that he presented to his Angels fans. Now everybody are asking, where's the survey? Can we see the survey? Can you present the survey?
Yeah.
And for whatever reason,
Why can't
Nobody can find the survey, just like the Epstein files. For whatever reason, we
Can't
just
find
can't.
it.
Yeah, we don't have the documents now.
Release the
We can't
files.
find it. Release the files, right? But at the end of the day, he's right, but he's wrong in the order. You understand what I'm saying? Because he listed, he was basically saying winning comes like fifth. That's wrong. Winning comes first. Everything else comes after. The experience is important. Totally agree with it. The safety and all that, everything he mentioned, all that's important, but that comes after the winning. And when you're not a historical franchise like the Cubs or the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Dodgers, and you get in tourists to come out and look at these beautiful historical ballparks to sell out, you might get kind of convinced, like, okay, well, maybe it's not about winning. We gonna sell out anyway, like the Knicks. They gonna sell out the Garden regardless, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, who the hell going to the Angels game just for a vacation? Nobody wants to see. It's nothing historical about the Anaheim Angels or Los Angeles Angels, however you want to pronounce it.
Hey,
it's nothing historical about it. So if it has to be about winning.
Right. And you made a good point. Winning, yes, number one, winning is, I don't care what you hire. And then so he goes on to say that affordability. Yes, affordability is correct. We love
all of that.
affordability.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't trump winning. We want
it doesn't
a winning
trump winning. It doesn't trump winning. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm based in Charlotte. We don't have a Major League Baseball team. So I will go to Major League Baseball parks across the country. Yes. I will go to Baltimore. I will go. I haven't been to Camden Yards. I will go there because of the historic feel of Camden Yards.
And one of the best baseball game.
Right. My bucket list is Wrigley Field. I will go. You don't have to win, but it's nothing on the list to say I must get to Anaheim and watch the Angels play because of this historic franchise and ballpark. So if you don't have that, you gotta have winning. You gotta have winning, and it's wild that he make a statement like that after losing so many years. That's wild. So he basically telling his fan base, we're not trying to win.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it says,
and don't look forward to it. Don't look forward to winning.
And it says it also, and he also goes on to say on payroll, he confirmed that the team lowered its payroll from roughly $206 million in 2025 to $180 million in 2026, citing a loss of revenue from a failing television deal with Main Street Sports Group. And that's coming from Orange County Register.
Basically, be happy that y'all seen Mike Trout for his whole career, and we gave you a little bit of glimpse of Ohtani. Be happy with that. That's what he's saying. Be happy with it because you'll never see it again.
Hey, the Angels, Los Angeles Angels tickets for the 2026 season generally start around $6 to $22 for budget seats, and average roughly $70 to $92 per ticket, depending on the opponent and seat location. Premium matches such as against the Dodgers can cost more, but lower view outfield seats often provide the best value. And the tickets, and they just go on to say what's they're the average price, and they're kind of at the top when it comes to lower prices.
I mean, the organization is in shambles, man. I mean, they had Ron Washington for 1 year, man. Ron Washington, he did get sick, but it wasn't like he couldn't come back, so they fired him. And then they hired Suzuki. They hired Suzuki, their manager, and gave him a 1 year contract. A 1 year, who does that? And he signed it, but obviously, he gave him a 1 year contract.
He did.
And it's just in shambles, man. He like penny pitching down. Maybe I could understand it because of the bad deals that he, with the Pujols, like you mentioned, the Rodon, third baseman from the Nationals, who never showed up. Never showed up.
Never.
He played like 30 games out of a 4 or 5 year contract, or if not more than more years than that in the contract.
I think
he finally retired this year.
I think that was more of a ski mask way than
Yeah, so maybe
Hey, it's neck and neck, bro.
Yeah, maybe he's just like, look, come out here for the experience, guys, because we are not spending no money on no players. You fooled me once, shame on me. Fooled me twice, shame on he ain't doing it again. It ain't happening no more.
This goes back to my point of fans, vote with your dollars. Stop getting slapped in the face. Because this is, you think it's a slap. Yes, it's a total slap in the face. This guy. So, I mean,
Al, you just said something, though. I want to go back to a little bit and probably add some football to it. So you were saying that, he got burnt on those 2 contracts, right?
Got burnt, man.
He got burnt, right? So it reminds me of what we was talking about earlier this year during the football season with Jerry Jones. I was on Jerry Jones' side because Jerry's like, yo, I've been doing this for 20 plus years. I haven't won a Super Bowl since beepers were in.
Right.
People was mad at Jerry because
he got rid of Micah. Listen, he tried. I've been spending money. And listen, I haven't gotten the right formula for the winning product.
ROI.
But he don't deplete the team either, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna overspend no more. Is basically what Jerry's doing.
Correct. That's
this
exactly
guy, Marino. He's basically saying, I'm not gonna overspend. I'm not even gonna meet the minimum. I don't care. We're not doing nothing no more at all. I mean, I love Joe Adele on his team. You know what I mean? The brother that's played center field, right field. He can play all over the outfield, however you want to play. I like him, but outside of that, I don't know. I don't know. They don't have a chance, man.
Which brings us to Kevin. You might as well go ahead and leave it us. Do we need a floor?
We talked about that at nauseam, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps on coming up. I mean, this thing just keeps coming up, and these guys keep on, putting their foot in their mouth, and when asked questions, man. And listen, man, the fans are getting tired. I mean, I don't know. I say the fans are getting tired, but they don't show it because they keep on showing up and spending the money.
Yeah.
And there's there's nothing happening.
It's been going on in baseball forever, man. I mean, you had a whole movie. Well, what's Major League? That's the name of the movie, Major League and Major League 2. Yeah, that was based off of basically trying to tank. You was tanking. The whole movie is synergy around tanking. The whole movie. So it's been going on forever. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but he's definitely. Man, he is not spending money, and he's not shy about it. But
Al, but they won't make you mad at the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And that's my point. That's the point. That's when
they want you to be up in arms about the Los Angeles Dodgers spending money and taking and having a priority of the priority is winning.
That's the great point.
Exactly. I know, guys. I know. Cheers and jeers. That's fine. You can throw soda bottles, water bottles. You can even throw snowballs.
And here's the crazy thing about that. Let's piggyback real quick off of that. At the end of the day, he still had an opportunity to make good baseball moves. What I mean by that, you knew you weren't going to sign Shohei. You knew that.
He knew it.
Right there, you knew you could have traded and got a boatload of prospects before he was up for free agent. Why allow him to get to free agency knowing
you let him
you're
walk?
Not gonna let him walk for nothing. Why are you letting Mike Trout just go through his whole career now? It's over now. I mean, as far as trade value, why did you continue to play him when his trade value was the highest of the high, and you knew you weren't gonna be respectful as far as winning? Just trade him. That's the way I look at it. If you're not paying players or you're not about winning, at least make great baseball decisions. Make Tampa Bay Rays decisions, I like to say.
Yeah.
Make Milwaukee Brewers decisions, like I like to say. That's what you do.
I thought
I'm not saying you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
Yeah, I don't want you to. I'm not sitting here to say use them up, but it just makes smart decisions, man. If you know, like for instance, I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan. I know we got Ellie De La Cruz at least for 4 more years, quote unquote 4 more years. That 3rd year, if you haven't got to that contract when you get to 3 years, it's time
get
to
him
go.
out of here. It's better get him out of here. Go get you a whole whatever you want.
Baseball moves. At least be smart in baseball. That's all I'm saying.
makes you think about that general manager there at the time. I mean, like,
I don't know if he is allowed to do anything with this type of
Yeah.
ownership.
Yeah,
You
his
know?
marching orders come from Artie Moreno, man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
don't spend no money. No money.
Wow.
Yeah, don't spend no money. In fact, hey, those cookies that we have in the clubhouse before
There's no way you have Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani on your team. At the least, you should have a top 5 farm system. Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's inexcusable. That's malpractice. That is crazy.
Malpractice right there with the Angels. Yeah,
that is malpractice right there.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
They spent, what was it? Not the last draft, but the draft before. They were so bad, far as pitching prospects. They whole draft 10 rounds. They just drafted pitchers. I mean, that's just crazy to think of. Wow. 10 picks and you just draft nothing but pitchers. Like, that's not even. They don't even make baseball sense. But I don't know, man. It's bigger. But back to what you said, the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers spend money and they smart. So I don't know.
Hey,
but I guess owners like him just want everybody to don't spend money and be dumb. That makes sense.
And enjoy the fan experience.
And enjoy the fan experience.
Hey, what you said? And be dumb.
And be dumb.
Hey, man,
and want the fans to be dumb. Like,
there's an art.
Man.
Listen, Al. There's an art to that for people to be dumb. People higher up. They love dumb people. They know they can keep on coming back.
Yeah.
Keep on coming back.
Like you mentioned, if we're not gonna make noise with our pocketbook or with our wallets, they're gonna continue to do the same thing. So when opening day come on the rise in a couple weeks. And he go to the ballpark, he pull up in his nice Rolls Royce or whatever he's driving, and he see that the stadium is full. He go like, "We won again." We did it again.
You want to hear something else here? The broadcasting issues. Since we're talking about the Angels, broadcasting issues. Hey, they are further fueling fans' anger. The Angels announced they will not broadcast any spring training games on television in 2026. While they continue to negotiate a new regular season TV deal. So, I mean, thank you.
Why? As a broadcaster, as a network, I should say, why would you say, you know who we need on this network? The Angels. Come on, man.
Hey, we just went through the whole lineup of the. Hey, you right, Al. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, why would I put the Angels? You don't want to spend no money?
No,
and you think we want to put you? Yeah, listen, man. Listen, shout out to the Angel fans, man. Hey, Angel fans, vote with your dollars, please. Because this guy actually, he's not taking y'all serious. He's doing what we say. We say, playing in your face.
Yeah, making a mockery of the whole sport and the business.
He's playing in your face.
Yep, totally agree.
Kev, I ain't got no more about the Angels, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, we spent 15 minutes on the Angels, man. I was nowhere.
That's fine.
When I first heard it, I was like, nah, there's no way he said that. They misquoted him. I said, oh, okay, go to my sources, my credible sources, Yahoo Sports, CBS Sports, ESPN. Okay.
It's bad. That's man, it's just, I don't know, man. That's disheartening, man. And to be a player on that team, man.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing even a young prospect, knowing they just gonna, man, they're gonna ruin basically your career. Far as winning, if you want to win, you know you're not gonna win. You want to get paid, or you become great individually, you know you're not gonna get paid from them, and they're gonna run your contract out to the limit. So you're gonna have to go into the free agent. You probably 30, 31, So I don't know, man.
Here's this thing, and then we'll go on to the last topic for tonight. The Savannah Bananas have increased their revenue deal with ESPN. Now, Savannah Bananas is pretty much the Harlem Globetrotters, Ringling Brother, and Barley Bailey of baseball.
Sell out everywhere.
Everywhere they go. They go to
everywhere. Football stadiums.
Sold out Tampa's Raymond James Stadium.
Hey, they sold out. They sold out the Bank of America Stadium here. I believe last year or the year before that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. This Savannah Bananas has been a series for a long time. They just it just started making noise here within the last 10 years maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really peaked around COVID. Around
Yes.
that COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely. Let's go on to our last subject here. We're talking about major league prospects. Who do you got? I had a couple guys. Maybe you agree. I had that's either they came up or they're right on the cusp. So the Mets, Nolan McClain. I believe he had a cup of tea last year towards the end. I think, yes.
Yeah, he's definitely in the rotation this year. I agree.
Who else you got, guy?
My favorite two prospects. Let me just get to that first.
Okay.
My favorite two is Connor Griffin, shortstop for Pittsburgh this year.
I had that.
19 years old, man. 6'4", 222 pounds, a man at 19, man. Strong, man. I know this is gonna be hyperbole, but he reminds you a little bit. He got a little bit of A-Rod in him now. I'm telling you.
Wow.
He's that good. He's that good. And it would be a tragedy if he's not on a roster opening day. But we just had a whole dialogue about certain owners playing with people's money. So it wouldn't surprise me either. But it will be a tragedy. He's that good. He even hit 2 bombs today. One went over 415 feet. But he's my favorite. And then Sebastian Walcott is another shortstop for the Texas Rangers out of the Bahamas. Kind of remind you, he's a little slender, 6'4", 190, 195 pounds. Kind of got that Tatis frame. You know what I mean? Real athletic, speed. Got a little punch to his bat. Not as much as Connor Griffin, but yeah, I'm keeping my eye on both of them in spring training. Those are my favorites: Sebastian Walcott and Connor Griffin, Pittsburgh and the Rangers.
Gotcha. I also had I don't know if you know what's his name. I was looking the other day. JJ Weatherholt with the Cardinals. He looks like he has some production, Triple-A last year. He was hit for power and as an infielder, man. So
he definitely should be in because they sold. They quote unquote rebuilding. I would never say St. Louis is tanking. They rebuilding. They restructuring because that's a baseball city. So that it's only they only allow you a year, maybe 2 years of losing. So they just having a big overhaul right now. But he should get a lot of attention this spring.
They're saying he's considered a preseason favorite, so to make the opening day roster, so he should be a lock.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like Weatherhall. I remember him coming out of college. Yeah.
Gotcha, man. Anybody else, Al, before we get on out of here?
Max Clark from Detroit, the outfielder. He should, he's gonna be on the verge of getting in for the Detroit. Detroit's looking for some bats, man. They got enough pitching, obviously. I know we'll get through that when we go through our overall landscape of projections for the season, but they got enough pitching. Detroit just need some bats, and so I think they're going to depend on these young kids, man. Max Clark, and then you got Kevin McGougal from he plays shortstop too for Detroit. They're gonna have to bring up these young kids, man, to help them out far as the bats. They bats went quiet on them last year, so I think those two names you got to keep in mind. Maybe not start opening day, but be right on the cusp in the month or so. Should be coming up, and hopefully this year we'll get a whole full season of Roman Anthony with the Red Sox. I'm very excited to see him for a full at least 150, 152, 152 games. It was shortened last year, but while he was there, man, he was looking like the star that he was projected to be. So that's what I'm looking forward to as far as the prospects this year.
Okay. Anybody know anything about this Justin Crawford from the outfielder from the Phillies?
From Philadelphia. That's
46 bases in Triple-A last year.
That's Carl Crawford's son. You remember Carl Crawford?
Okay.
That's Carl Crawford's son, man. He got his daddy legs, man.
Oh, so he got the speed. He's a speedster. 46 bases in Triple-A, man. Hey,
they just trying to make sure he could get on base.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll say this. And Al, correct me if I'm wrong. I'll say in the last couple of years, it looks like we have gone back in Major League Baseball, the art of trying to steal bases once again, instead of just waiting for the 2 or 3 run homer, bunting and things of that nature. Go ahead.
go back to what D-Dub was saying earlier about Manfred. The rule changes, bigger bases,
I was about to
so
say pizza
it's
boxes.
shorten your length just a little
Mhm.
bit, and also you can only engage twice. The
Right.
third time, if you engage and you don't get me,
I'm gone.
hey, I'm gone. It's automatic, right? So all the rule changes. You know, back in the day when we was growing up, boy, he could just throw over there the pitcher throwing
100
to first base
times.
15, 16 times.
100
Yeah.
times, and that
Yeah.
make
So
sure the game go 4 hours. Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
so definitely, you're right. So with those new rule changes implemented, and it allowed athleticism, and then also the what I'm losing it right now. You have to play in your position. You know
Mm.
how they used to
Oh,
have the
shift.
shift. That's what I'm going.
Sure.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking. The shift. All that's over with. So the athleticism is coming back into the game now. You know what I mean? You can't be a shortstop and always damn near on the first base side of the world. You know, it's just ridiculous. So everything is coming back to what it used to be. So you got to be an athlete. You got to have an athletic shortstop now.
I was about to
And
say,
an
so
athletic second base.
you got to have a in shape infielder somewhere.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be about 75 pounds overweight.
So it brings me
Yeah.
to my point, my last point before we get out of here. Well, me and D-Dubs was talking on the phone earlier about D-Dubs said something about the United States Football League. Now they changing the rule where you can only have 1 foot in when they make a catch on football. And D-Dubs said, hey, I thought this was the pro. I thought we were supposed to get both feet down. Why are we only just doing one? And I kind of equate that to, you know, what you just said about the shift and all that stuff, and how, you know, you want the best of the best. You want the athletics. You want the athletics. I had an argument with somebody about the shift. Oh, they should just bunt it over there. I said, yeah, I got you. I hear you. And yes, and some people have done it, but it just became ridiculous where it suffocated offenses, man. Kind of like, you know, how the NBA and the NFL, I think they both went from, I think they just went extreme, both of them, you know, in my opinion. But it opened up the offense a little bit more. Now you got to hit and run. Now you got to bunt. It's a little bit more strategic. Now the guys get on base and do what? They steal bases, man. So it puts some movement and put some more action back in the game instead of just having
instead of waiting for that one shot or that one person who could hit a home run, because you only maybe got one person that can hit the ball out the park and nobody else can like that consistently.
It's allowing more jobs, man.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way.
That's
it's allowing more jobs, man. Everybody, you know what, before he implemented all these new rules, man, you had to just be a power hitter. Everybody was power hitters. It wasn't quote unquote such thing as a leadoff hitter no more. Now the leadoff hitter is important. The number 2 hole hitter is important now. You know, like the Derek Jeters. Like I might not be the best hitter, but I'm the best situational hitter. You understand? So all of that's important now. You know, but
added value.
You added value.
Mm-hmm.
You added value, man.
The opposite way. I can hit and run. I can do those things, make contact with the ball. And I think that's what baseball was lacking prior to these rule changes. A lot of people don't like Rob Manfred, and for whatever reasons, man, but you got to give him his credit. These changes absolutely have done some things. And like I said,
without a doubt, man.
I said prior to this, baseball got some momentum, man. So go ahead.
Yeah, we're getting back to it, man. At the end of the day, like you say, it's so many players that's in Major League Baseball right now. If this was 5 or 6 years ago, they wouldn't have a job. Period. They wouldn't have a job. But the rule changes had, man, like you say, it has helped the viewership, and it also has helped a lot of players, man. You know, get back to the positional hit and fundamentals, and now. At the end of the day, they are jobs, more available jobs out there, man. Because everybody's not going to be Aaron Judge.
The last decade or so, you know, ain't nobody was button. There was no button drills.
But let me speak on that real quick. Like, I understand the old school players and the old school thought of that, because the Brett Butlers or the Tony Gwynn's of our day, you'd be a fool to place a shift on them, right? But the way that the game has been taught growing up now, everybody's, you know, just pull hitters. About time Manfred would have decided, well, no, I'm not going to change it. You know, they could do with it. Man, Manfred probably, it's been 10 to 15 years before we've seen kids to be able to adjust. to the shift. It would have been decades because the way the game is taught now. So everybody's pull hitters. It's not situational hitters no more. So therefore, I'm glad that he went, he implemented the shift rule, the non-shift rule. So therefore, now we could just get normalized fundamental baseball, man. We back. Yeah.
We're back, and I love it. I love it. Baseball has momentum. It's been, great show,
Don't mess
fellas.
it up, man. Don't mess it up.
Great show, fellas. Yes. Shout out to those that's hung out with us. Like I said, we was heavy on baseball today. It is the Chasers Dugout Report, man. Part shots, I'll give the D-Dub. What you got for us, sir?
Man, this is great, man. Baseball is back. I love it. Listen, I'm looking forward to the season. Al, I'm assuming you're going to be back often this year.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
His visibility will be increasing. Yes.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
It's that time. It's that time of the
It's
year.
that time.
So I enjoy. Since you've been coming on, man, I enjoy this time. So
I
shout out
appreciate
to
the
everybody.
opportunity, man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. We'll see you Thursday night. Got a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah,
Floyd Mayweather coming back, baby.
Oh boy, I would definitely be listening. I love to hear y'all thoughts about that.
Oh Lord, Floyd, what's going on, Floyd?
A lot more it got to be a lot more than just
yeah. I'll
it has to
down.
be. I know y'all will talk.
We're gonna break it down a little bit, see what's going on with Floyd. I've been reading some articles.
Man, I don't know nobody who want to box for fun.
Yeah, bro.
I leave it like that.
There you go, Al.
No.
Yeah, Al just said that quiet thing out loud. Al, what you got for us, man, before we get out of here, man?
Oh man, just looking forward to this WBC coming up, man, next weekend. Not this weekend, March the 4th. Getting ready for that, man. Be locked in for that week. Like I say, it's a quick tournament, man. It's almost equivalent to when you was youth, like when you play youth baseball, Babe Ruth baseball, however y'all vocabularize it, wherever you was from. But yeah, so it should be interesting. Just fun, and then after that, we get to it, man. Get down to it. Hopefully, everybody come out of there unscathed, no injuries, and we keep going.
No doubt. Appreciate you, bro. Pitchers and catchers, they're in full effect in the Cactus League and in the Sunshine State, man, in Florida, man. So, man, we're glad baseball is back. We're glad that you chimed in with us tonight, man. Shout out to all the guys on the panel, for the DA, for Ryan, for Dan, for the Angry One, and for Mike, man. So shout out to those fellas, man. So listen, we're going to get on out of here on behalf of myself and the panel, for Alvin, for D-Dubs. I'm Kevin L. Warren, your host and moderator, man. This is the Sports Chasers, man. Y'all be good, be great, man. Yo, we'll catch you on Thursday. Peace.
You've been locked in with Sports Chasers, where conversation doesn't follow trends, it follows the game. If you rock with the discussion, tap in, subscribe, and join the community that keeps sports real. Until next time, stay locked, stay sharp, and keep chasing sports the right way.